We are now on the steps to create the clouds. So basically, just create lines as part of the clouds using this color code. I went ahead and hid my guides so that we can see our camera compared to our counterpart over here. And we'll go ahead and start with our pen tool and just draw lines. Now, we want the lines to be 2 pixels. And we'll take off our fill and double click to add our hashtag, which is this whitish color. And so instead of using the pen tool, I can just use the line tool. So we'll go ahead and position this close. It does not have to be exactly like the tutorial. Now, the tutorial says to use, separate everything into layers. But once you become good at this stuff, I just want to do everything on one layer and only use layers if you absolutely need to. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw these clouds. Yeah, so I'm just going to push them to the back. And that hides it behind the camera. Since we have our background in the back, the majority of our camera should be on the camera body layer. So I'll just continue to draw some lines. And we'll call those clouds, part of the clouds. And we'll just draw one. Right here. And send that to the back. Keyboard shortcut to send to the back. Since we are on the same layer as the camera body, I'm just pressing Control and Shift and then the left bracket key. And that sends it all the way to the back. If I only press Control and left bracket or right bracket, it pushes it back or forward one step. So I just noticed that we have the separation here. So I'm just going to select this shape, and I might have accidentally just moved it. And yeah, I didn't need to resize it. I moved it to the left a little by accident. So just move that back, and then I can lock this. Now step 1 of the cloud. Step 2 says to get a 64 by 24 pixel ellipse, color it the same color as that one. And we're gonna adjust each individual shape, selecting and removing the bottom halves. So I guess it wants us to delete this anchor point. Let's see. I guess we can just delete that bottom anchor point by using our direct selection tool, highlighting over it, and then pressing A. But I don't like to leave things unjoined, so I will select those 2 points, connect those endpoints, and then I'll go ahead and add that 64 by 64 ellipse, and we'll just go ahead and push this over here. I'll just swipe over the bottom and delete it, but keeping my bottom points connected. And that makes the clouds. So just basically do this. I'll go ahead and unite these with the Pathfinder just to make them one shape. And we'll go ahead and position this one over this one. And just option drag it. And come over here and just transform, reflect, nothing difficult. And there we have our clouds. So that's it for the clouds.